What is going on? What is going on? It is Supreme Coach Jack Black in the building, back with you with another YouTube video. And today, I'm about to bring in some heat. So grab your seats, grab your beverage, grab your water, and enjoy. So I wanted to talk about some stereotypes of spiritual people and want to correct some misconceptions. So there's a thing where the average person looks at spiritual people, they think they're weak. They think they're soft. They think they're all positive and nice and just pretty much a person that's, tries to be righteous or tries to be holy. And I want to make a statement that is not always the case. See, spiritual people can, be nice people, be chill, outgoing, understanding, yes, but if you really understand spirituality, we also embrace our dark side. We embrace our demons and we use it to our own benefit, using it in such a way that we use our dark side in a disciplined manner. For example, me, I could be narcissistic as fuck. I ain't gonna cap. I could be a narcissist. I could be selfish as a motherfucker. Matter of fact, all my life I've been selfish. I've been pretty much I'm good. I'm very good at focusing on myself. I'm very good at really being a lone wolf, being by myself and just beating to the rhythm of my own drum. Ever since I've been living on this earth, I've been pretty good at doing that. And very few people could actually have the confidence of saying that. And I'm here to tell you that I'm really good at really being selfish and really just doing my own shit. Because a lot of niggas can be trifling out here. Right? See, when you look at people that have walked on this earth, that have changed the landscape of this world, they were spiritual people. There were people that know themselves. There were people that were mystics, that have touched to a layer of information that very few individuals that ever step on this earth have ever experienced in this life. Very few. And those same people were not weak. As a matter of fact, they were actually feared. They were actually intimidated by a lot of people. So when I hear a person saying spiritual people are weak, oh my God, you are sadly mistaken. Not saying that, you should fear a person or fear me or fear any spiritual person. Nah, but you should really be careful on who you deal with, no matter who you talk to, because you never know what the person's capable of. All right, number 2, and this is about veganism. And I've actually fallen into this trap before. And I'm not saying that veganism has not helped me spiritually. It really has. It has actually helped me have a clear mind, actually has helped me with my meditation, and has a lot of benefits. And for people that say that veganism is bad, no, veganism is actually pretty good. It actually helps you have more control and more discipline. But for people that say you need to be vegan in order for you to be spiritual, that's total bullshit. See, as long as you know that you are the self, that you are God, that you are spirit, and really have that in mind, have that in your full conscious, it doesn't matter what you do. As long as you're aware of what's really going on, as long as you have put in the work as far as knowing yourself and going within, meditating, you are a spiritual person, man. Realizing who you are a spiritual person. Realizing the things that you can do on this earth, you're a spiritual person. And realizing that you're not just an average human being, that you have been told by all these teachers and all these people that have tried to indoctrinate you. As long as you are aware and consciously aware that you can do those things, you are a spiritual person. And when it comes to the chakras and like if you stop becoming vegan, it's gonna classify your third eye. Look, from my experience, I had so many mystical experiences, and I was eating meat. I was eating meat. It's all about, when it comes to your solar plexus chakra, right? Let me put it this way. Eating healthy is important, don't get me wrong. But in order for you to be vegan, in order for you to unlock certain powers spiritually, it's a myth, man. I mean, it can help, but it's not always the case. At the end of the day, it's all about you being disciplined. It's all about you having control. It's all about you really making it a point to have control over your life. And you can do what you want, bro. You can do what you want. If you feel as if veganism works for you, and I understand, and I've been vegan before. I've went vegan for about 6 months. And it was a great experience. But I decided went back to meat. Just because I wanted to get stronger, for my own personal reasons, right? And I might even go back again. And there's times where I'll quit meat for a while, just to test myself. But when it comes to unlocking your chakras, it's all about knowing yourself, having discipline and control. That's all. Anyways, last part I want to talk about, and this is just straight off the dome, man. I did not plan this. This is something that I just wanted to speak right now. One misconception that I hear about spiritual people is that, okay, if you're spiritual, you getting money, you focusing on your desires is not the way to go. This one's a famous one. See, this earth that we live in, especially if you live in America, you have to work, man. And you gotta have balance. You gotta have that mastery of the yin and yang. You know, mastering the feminine and the masculine parts of life. And that's what spirituality is all about, having control of yourself. And really having balance, having harmony. And you as a person, right, say that, oh, money doesn't matter, this and this don't matter. Like, bro, it's just laughable to me, because you as the person that is spiritual, you as the person that has gotten your advice, you didn't have that advice, you didn't have this information for free. I'm going to tell you right now, you didn't have it for free. Most likely you have paid for the information. You have most likely had to go somewhere to get the information. It took in some work. It took in some sacrifice for you to get to know about this information. And it's just mind-boggling to me how, you know, some people just have that closed-minded mindset as far as, okay, if you have to be spiritual, or you don't have to care about this material existence. And I can understand to a degree, like, how, yeah, the more spiritual you get, and even I've, you know, been experiencing this lately, you start to care less about, you know, certain things that most people care about, like, you know, the things that the ego craves, you know, as far as wanting more woman, or wanting to just, like, material things, like things that are in this physical plane. You just start to care less about it. I understand. But for you to say, like, things like, oh yeah, money's not important, this and that, it's like, bro, I mean, to a degree, yes, but then at the same time, no. Because in order for you to do the things that you have to do, most likely you need money for you to invest into your business. You need money to take care of yourself, have food to eat, to able to have a place to stay. Unless you're somewhere living in the forest and you really don't give a fuck about life in general, and you're avaduta, then that is a different story. But very few people are actually living that type of life. And me, I'm not living that lifestyle. And I'm not. And even at times where I've thought about living that life, I don't think I'm ready for it at all. But there needs to be harmony, right? There needs to be harmony. Not only you're focusing on meditation and, you know, spiritual practices as far as yoga and really going within yourself, But you also need to focus on the masculine side of life and understand that, hey, there's things that I need to accomplish. There's things that I need to achieve. If you are living in like America, or if you're living in a third world country, there's things that you have to do. And if you have chosen to live that life, hey, power be to you. Power be to you. But most likely you are not living that life, and you are living in America just like myself, and there's things that you need to do to take care of yourself and even take care of your loved ones that is in this third world reality. But yeah, man, that's what I wanted to talk about. Some misconceptions about spirituality, and how you as the individual, you gotta just live. You just gotta live by your own rules and regulations. Even me, you gotta question me. You don't have to agree with everything that I'm saying. But like I always tell people, think for yourself, man. Question all things. I mean, I'm not a person that, that always has the answer. I'm always learning myself. I'm always, a person that's always growing. I'm a person that's always want to evolve and make it a point to really make myself great in my own life. And same should be your life that you want to live. But anyway, Supreme Coach, Black Combat, subscribe, do what you gotta do. I'm out.